Well, Anthony Davis continued his now 2-week assault on the NBA as the Lakers visited Detroit tonight. The hapless Detroit Pistons, that is, one of the perennial doormats in the NBA. And no kidding here, the Pistons are sheer ass. Going back to the 2007-2008 season when they last won a playoff series, and the Pistons have had only one winning season since that year. That is a single season over 500 in the last 17 years. And that one season came way back in 2015-2016 when the Pistons won just 44 games and lost in the first round of the playoffs. Last year, this annual laughingstock was 14-68. Yeah, what I am saying here is the Pistons are absolute and undeniable stone cold ass. And accordingly, they were just 2-5 to start the season this year when the alleged GOAT came to town with his top-tier MVP candidate in Anthony Davis. Davis, of course, has been straight balling this season, entering the night leading the league in scoring at nearly 32 a night, and that's while adding 12 rebounds a game and, of course, anchoring the Lakers' defense. AD did much of the same tonight in Detroit, dropping 37 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Unfortunately, he couldn't overcome the bummish exploits of the alleged GOAT, LeBron James, and the trash value he adds to the Lakers at this point. And oh sure, LeBron did fill the stat sheet up admirably on the surface, as he almost always has in his 22-year career and counting. But in what has become a running theme on the year, LeBron was a game-worst -16 on the night, meaning the Lakers were outscored by 16 points while he was on the floor. And if the roster stunk and he was getting no complimentary performances around him, perhaps you can excuse the inexcusable on-off metrics. But again, this team has on it the NBA's scoring leader in AD and Austin Reeves, averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists currently on 49% shooting for the year. Now, of course, the bench is lousy, and I wonder what kind of complimentary pieces you could have gotten to fill out that unit if you weren't paying $50 million to a 40-year-old. But look, I think we all know what the real issue was here tonight for the Lakers. They didn't get their typically big performance from their second MVP, the officials, of course. They have been on the receiving end of what has become their predictable massive free throw differential to start the season, entering tonight's game outshooting their opponents 170 to 110 from the free throw line in only 6 games. But tonight, in unlucky number 7 for them, only +5 from the free throw line, outshooting Detroit 27 to 22. And if their second MVP for the season, the refs, don't show up for the Lake Show, it means LA likely won't be able to overcome a -16 on the plus-minus scale for old LeBron. But as I said, this has become a running theme for them and LeBron this season, as his on-off was sitting at -6 to start the night, meaning the Lakers are being outscored by 6 points per 100 possessions he is on the court currently. The Pistons, meanwhile, and their aforementioned assiness, opened up as large as a 20-point lead in the first half of this game and never looked back, demolishing the Lakers on the boards 55 to 37 and grabbing 17 offensive rebounds. The loss drops the Lakers to 1-3 on the road now, and that after LA said they didn't want to lose back-to-back games all year. Alas, now for the Lakers, after that big 3-0 start, find themselves back at just 4-3, creeping ever so slowly back to the mean of their cozy little 6 through 8 spot range, so they can make certain to nestle ever so gently in the warm and cozy embrace of the play-in tournament, which has to feel like a warm blanket at this point, since we all know LeBron loves it.
You know, the playoff, whatever that thing is, whoever came up with that need to be fired.
After all, they are in it every single year. Perhaps these last couple games should serve as a declarative message to the Lakers' inept front office and their moron ownership. They should have spent their time, effort, and money building around Anthony Davis instead of placating a delusional, washed-up 40-year-old. Oh well, Lakers fans, as the saying goes in sports, there's always next year.